Good morning, viewers. Um, I didn't know what to say about my coming out video, but here's the real story. It's two coming out videos, but one is a lie and one is the truth. So when I was in seventh grade, I went through a phase of trying to be a stud. Like I cut my hair off, I was wearing baggy clothes, cool. So I come home one day from school and my mom's sitting in my room because like the computer was located in my room. So my mom asks me, why are you watching lesbian porn? And at that time I was only 12 and I still didn't know what I wanted, but I found it. And I had told her I lied. I said the kids are at school called me a lesbian because how I dress. Like, I look like a boy. So that right there was very frustrating because I was only 12. Then my real coming out story is when I was 14 freshman year. Back in those days I didn't have a cellular device, but I had an iPod. So my iPod cracked. Then I gave my iPod to my sister who was gonna replace it at Best Buy. And I guess she went through my iPod and seen some things. At that time, I was talking to girls on different, social media. Meet Me. Um, I think Kick was out back in that time. I was talking to a lot of girls, and I guess my sister didn't appreciate me talking to girls, so she called me and was like, "Hey, do you want to tell me something?" And I was like, I was 14 at the time, so, I'm a teenager, I'm going to deny a couple things. So I was like, what are you talking about? So she tells me, hey, I went through your iPod, I see some things I didn't like, we need to talk. And it got to the point where she was like, I have nothing to do today, I can come over and we could talk about it. And I guess, my sister got down to the nitty gritty. She was criticizing my mom and she was criticizing me, and she put my late dad into it to the point where it was just like I had to hide my identity for the longest time until I realized I'm gonna be comfortable of me. Every time my sister seen me, it was like, "Oh, you like boys today?" or "Oh, you like girls today?" Like my sister, I don't want to put her out there because that's why I'm gonna leave her name anonymous. She was a homophobic, and the crazy thing, my mom was a homophobic because she didn't believe that I liked girls. I think my mom recently found out that, like, I really think my mom, like, recently now accepted that I like girls because I had a friend who was a girl sleep in my bed recently, like I won't say like a month ago or whatever, and she didn't have a lot of clothes on or whatever, but it's hard to come out to your family that you're gay because the longest time my mom kept denying it. Oh, she's like, it's a phase, it's a phase, it's a phase. It's not a phase, it's who I am. I had to accept myself for the longest time. My whole high school life, I had to hide from my family of who I am to the point where, you know, mentally I wasn't there. Like, I went to, don't want to put my business out there, I went to a mental institution 10th grade year because after my sister found out, a year later, 10th grade year, I start, lashing out because it was hard for your sister that was always like your best friend. Like, you can always run to her and call her, not appreciate you, not to love you and everything. Mind you, at that time, my sister was just coming back into my life because she stopped talking to me, my mom, for some situations. And, when she was just coming back in my life, I'm just like, hey, like, for someone who is just coming back in my life, why are you judging me? You shouldn't judge a person. Yeah, I like girls. It's just a part of who I am. If you're my family, you wouldn't judge. It's just, it's just something that I needed to get out. My coming out story is to inspire people because we get judged on a daily about who we are, who we become, what we do in life. You get judged from walking down the street if you're big and you wear a tank top and booty shorts. It doesn't look right. Or you're very skinny and you wear baggy clothes. We get judged on a daily. And, you know, me telling you guys this story, it should inspire you. And I want to thank the viewers who watch my video. I want to thank my family and my friends who do support me. Sorry about my language this morning. I'm just waking up, but like I was watching Bold Type. If anyone watches Freeform, it's like my favorite show because Bold Type, it explains fashion, love, sexuality, who you are, who you become, and you have to watch that show. It's actually like a show that makes you think about life in a different perspective because we should not be judged. We judge people how they look, how they talk, how they think, and this world is full of people who are very judgmental. I mean, I hate to say it, my sister was very judgmental in this, situation because you know how many times I used to get mad when she was like, "Oh, you like a girl today? Oh, you like a boy today?" Yes, I don't want to consider myself a bisexual because here's the thing. I love girls. I love to embrace girls. I cannot love a man, but I love having sex with a man. I cannot be in a emotional connection with a man, and that's just me personally. I can't say I'm 100% lesbian because I enjoy having sex with a man, but that's just me. I never could have an emotional connection, and if I did, I always got hurt, and so that's why I block my emotional connection with guys because I always end up getting hurt, and that sucks. But more of the story, I just want everyone to know my coming out story. It's not to be sad. It's just like, when your mom denies it until she really believes it. Yeah. And your sister judging you, make you feel down. When I tell you my high school years, it was just annoying because like my sister really just didn't believe that I was gay, or she always had a smart comment about me being gay. And oh fucking well, it's my life. It's not yours. Either you're gonna be in my life or you're not gonna be in my life. And I just want viewers out there to know it gets better. You will be okay. You will be stronger. You will be wiser. And you will be 100% smarter about your decision to coming out. It's it's gonna be hard because trust me, my high school years, between depression, suicide, uh, wanting to harm myself, it was a lot. Like people who I went to high school don't even know this story, but like when I was missing for like a week or two, it was because I was locked in a room thinking, what do I do in society? What are people gonna love me? It took me to when I was 18 to realize I have to love me. I'm always gonna be big, not always, but I'm gonna slim down eventually. I went from 300 to 286, and I'm proud of myself. It's a progress, but I always been big. I always been judged of how big I was from family, friends, people, ignorant people. People are gonna judge you, but it's the way how you approach yourself. It's how you live your life. And I just want to say to my viewers, I thank you for watching my video. I thank you for, living life. Just live life. Just live it to the fullest because you only got one life. And I'm going to live mine the way I live it. I'm going to enjoy loving girls. I'm going to enjoy having friends who are guys. I'm going to enjoy friends who care about me. I'm going to enjoy family members who love me for me. Thank you for watching my video. I will be posting this up really soon. Thank you. Love you.